Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, Virgo. So let's see what's going on for you guys and what the dealio is with you guys now. What are the messages for Virgo from the 15th till the 28th of February? And also happy Valentine's Day for all of you. Hope you all will enjoy that. So let's see what the messages are for you guys. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Virgo, starting with the past energy, please? What's the past energy for the zodiac sign of Virgo? What's the past energy? The judgment, the awakening. You guys have been through an awakening in the recent past. And I said it with, I don't know which sign, but I already had a lot of messages coming through about a newer awakening and a higher awakening that we all are about to go through. And some of you get hit earlier and then some of you get hit a bit later, but it seems that you guys have been hit by it already. So there has been some things that you have been reevaluating, seeing things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. This could be that either you split ways with someone or you give it another chance, but whatever it is, it's something that you have been seeing things, like seeing the naked truth of a situation and have a very higher awakening is what I'm seeing here. And it comes with the 8 of Wands, so it could have been also someone, could be maybe a Sagittarius, or that's what I feel, that could have been communicating about a second chance as well. I do see here the Love's card in the reverse, so this could be about coming back together, reconciling. Could be. For some of you, you could have been traveling as well, or being like having lots of communication going back and forth. So let's see, there could have also been with this 8 of Wands a lot of insights and downloads coming through because of the awakening that you guys were going through. So you could have felt, you know, this could be like a very higher awakening where you really got a lot of messages about which direction to go, what to do, how to go on to a situation, and things like that. So that's what I feel. So that is a very, very good and heavy energy that you might have been through, Virgo. So that looks good. So let's see what's going on for the other side. What's the past energy of the person that you guys are dealing with? What's the past energy? Okay, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the, oh wow, the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Now you guys are not looking eye to eye. There is a misunderstanding. There is like a lack of passion, lack of putting things together. You could have been in a relationship and stepped out of the relationship, both of you, but there is a both not seeing eye to eye here at this moment. And this could have been due to some kind of information that they were trying to get out, like try to slap you in the face with some kind of a truth, or there could also be something that they are not speaking of, because the Wands energy, they are more truthful, they're honest, they're straightforward, they tell you how it is, but they're not telling you how it is. So they could be holding back some information in order to kind of, what I'm feeling is holding off communication and not speaking from the heart is what I'm seeing here, both of you, because I feel that this is for both of you. You could be dealing as well with another fire sign, but I have the feeling that this is both of you not seeing eye to eye in order to get rid of this stress and anxiety. So someone who is trying to avoid it is what I'm seeing here. So that is some heavy energy. So you could be receiving downloads on why this is not working. Think like that is what I'm getting here, Virgo. What is going on for the present energy for Virgo? Please show me what is going on for the present energy. What is going on with the present energy? Nine of Wands and the Lovers card in the reverse. We just talked about it. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Lovers card in the reverse. So there could be, you are still in the aftermath of this breakup of the bond. There has been no harmony, as I was seeing here, and you are still, you may be still putting in some energy or be very protective as well, and try to hold strong in the situation, even though you may have been bruised a lot by even the information. This could be like physically not able to find that harmony within a relationship that you're having, and it's because you are going through a tremendous awakening. If that is the awakening that I can see and feel right now, you may be feeling a bit tired and not like you need a lot of strength to move forward in the situation. So what you need to do now is take so much rest as you can, and not feel too attacked. You could be feeling very moody or something is what I'm getting as well. So they have the Four of Swords and the Empress in the reverse. So the person that you were dealing with is trying to heal as well. They may even get like downloads as well, as what I'm also getting. If both of you are in a karmic situation or soulmate relationship, this is going vice versa as well. But your awakening could be much more of a higher level than their awakening. But this could also be talking about that downloads that they're having to have a peace of mind. So they're trying to rest and heal from a situation, but at the same time they do have the Empress in the reverse, which is talking about they need this rest in order to get themselves back on track. Actually, they need to self-nurture. They have a lack of self-love, self-care. Could be even like not respecting yourself and your body in order to, they need to focus on themselves is what I'm getting here. So let's see, this is a interesting spread. What's the blockage? What's the blockage for Virgo? You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's both of you not actually working on building this up, not putting any energy and effort into it. You feel a bit attacked, or you feel that it takes you too much energy to hold on to the situation, actually, is what I'm getting here. And with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you have this feeling of an ongoing cycle with this person. It goes back to the Seven of Pentacles, where you actually are reevaluating this whole relationship and what you get out of it, and there could be still some kind of standstill, or you're still going back and forth with this individual. Now in their blockage is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So this could indicate that this person is going through some rough time, a bit of a depression, that they still need to put themselves back together, and that could be the reason why there is no communication at this moment. There is like non-active there is no communications, no activity is what I'm seeing here. And yes, there could be a third party, or their wife or their husband or their ex or whoever that is blocking them as well. This could be an individual as well that is blocking them. And maybe with this Five of Pentacles, it is, there are again two people in this card. So someone may try to return to them, and they're trying to make up their mind about the situation, whether they would like that person to come back or not. interesting spread again, Virgo. Let's see, what's the hopes for Virgo? What are the hopes for Virgo? Woo! Okay. You just had that King of Cups in the reverse as well here, and now it's popping out. So it feels that King of Cups in the reverse is your own hope of not revealing any emotions anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's what I stated, right? The Moon and the Knight of Swords. So you're hoping to see things. It seems like you rather just keep everything on the down low about your feelings and like you first want to see this person open up emotionally before you are going to open up emotionally. So you're really watching them, you're keeping an eye on them to see if you can gather more information before you go into a argument, because you have the feeling that it will be some kind of dispute when you go into an argument with this person. So you're really keeping your eyes open and you're trying to keep things on the down low, a bit like mysterious about yourself. You really want to first figure out your own emotions your own emotions, and you want to balance your own emotions first before you get into any dispute with this individual. So you are really trying to watch them to see what they are up to and what kind of behavior they are going to do when you don't reveal any emotions of yourself, is what I'm seeing here. So it seems that you really, after this awakening, you could have switched your tactic or something, like I'm gonna behave like this, is what I'm getting here. So they're hoping for the Four of Wands, which is talking about stability, coming together, having a celebration, but at the same time they are not looking at things from a different perspective. They are still not allowing those downloads to come to them. There is still a need for them to release the things that they are trying to stay in control of, if I can make myself clear with this. So as I was saying, if you are much more spiritually awakened than this person, you could be much more open to the downloads that you are receiving and the awakening that is going on. But for someone who is not that spiritually awakened, they can resist the change by the Hangman. And this Hangman in the reverse does come up a lot. And I've said this in other videos as well. You guys probably watch them as well. So it is a team, and I started this off with Sagittarius. You can watch that video as well, and I talked about it, and that was the first video that I did actually. So I see it coming through again, like last time it was about the Empress, about self-love, self-care. So it could be that you are now focused on yourself more, but they did not. So they are a bit behind with the awakening that is coming through for the majority of you guys. Present doubts and fears for Virgo. Yeah. So there could be, you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Again, this could be talking about a third party situation. What I do truly feel about this, there could definitely be a third party situation going on here, and you don't want to be involved in it, is one thing that I see. And the other thing that I see is you are afraid that you won't get on top of it, that you will still be emotionally drained. There could be some drinking problem going on, either on your part, or the person that you were dealing with, and there is a lack of joy, stability. There is a lack of, like, there is too much drained, emotionally drained. Nine of Wands is also a drained energy. These cards are the same kind of energy. So you're afraid that there is not going to be any breakthrough in the situation, that there's still going to be a lot of unhappiness. You're not going to get your wish fulfilled in the situation. And they have the Two of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So as much as you are afraid that this is a broken union, they have the same. They have a fear that there won't be a resolution actually again, and there won't be a like harmony between both of you, disconnect in this soulmate situation, and that all the effort that they put in, or the efforts that they put in waiting to see how things will pan out, did not pan out the way that they wanted them to pan out, is what I'm seeing here. So there is a great, like, having the feeling that all is lost is what I'm seeing here. I don't see the Five of Cups. That's the energy that I'm getting from their point of view. Let's see, the outside influence for Virgo. Ace of Swords. Eight up, of course. I knew it. So this is talking about the fact that they are not allowing that higher awakening and the truth and the epiphany come in, because they are blocking their mind. So that's what I just stated as well, especially with the Hangman. They are not willing to see the truth about the situation. And it's because they are just stuck in their own situation and mind about the situation, and just very confused. They can't seem to get to the clarity that and the wisdom actually that the universe is trying to download to them. And that's what I truly feel with this card. And there is the World card here talking about them not, it's like refusing to expand their thinking. And this could also be that they are far away from you, but I feel that there is an expansion of the mind that needs to happen. They need to be open to get the messages. And which sign did I just do that makes me think about that? Was it Aquarius or Cancer? Could be Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, if you're as a Cancer cross-watching, that could be one of the scenarios. And even Aquarius could have it too, both Aquarius and Cancer, because there were, I feel, in the blockage, a blockage of the High Priestess of not wanting to receive these intuitive messages. So if you are as cross-watching, then know that it is very much in synchronic here. So, and for those who go through their first awakening, it's kind of normal that you can get into an Eight of Swords mood, because you're not gonna be able to understand fully what you're going through. I wish I could tell you guys more about it, but I'm not in the right mood as well today, as you guys can see. Just lost my sweet little parakeet that was very special to me. So if you're not hearing her anymore, it was not a window that was open. That was just my sweet little parakeet. So I'm really doing my best to stay strong and get those readings still out, but you guys know what is going on. So the outside influence is then Page of Cups with the Chariot in the reverse, and I was talking about the Chariot as well. And I feel that this is you guys. You do have the feelings still for this particular person, but you just don't know how to move forward. And for some of you, there are new love opportunities be presented to you, but you're not willing to push things forward. You don't see any success in anyone that is offering you a new love or wants to have a date. You just don't want to be involved with a Page of Cups kind of energy, because you are ascending to a higher level of an awakening, and the Page of Cups is not doing it well for you. So you know after this awakening how to distinguish a long-term relationship from a short-term relationship, and that's how you make your choices at this moment. Future energies is so the Cancerians get the Ten of Wands in the reverse as well, laying a burden down, closing a chapter, not being the one that is carrying all the responsibility of these relationships that you're having, and really letting go and transiting in the right way. You guys are doing the right thing. So whatever you are doing at this moment, even though things may seem a bit blurry or feel as if you really need to hang on there, keep on hanging on there, because it does seem that you guys are gonna release a burden in order to allow growth to happen within your lives. And it does come with the Six of Swords, which is talking about transiting all the negative emotions and thoughts and feelings and finding that balance and removing yourself towards calmer water. So that is going to be very positive for you guys. So that is looking great. Yeah. Well, they are looking great too. Woo, okay. Seven of Swords reversed with the Two of Wands and the Strength card. So on their part, they may come to the realization that they can't seem to run away with all those thoughts and feelings and sneakiness that they have been doing, that they need to come forward and confess, and they really are going to make a decision. They are looking at their past mistakes or things that they did not tell you about, or the Seven of Swords is not always like the deceiving. This is a deceiving card, but this is also self-deceiving. So keep that in mind. This person may have to make a decision whether they want to move forward in life, knowing that they are deceiving themselves, is what I'm seeing. And with the Strength card, it does seem that they feel strong about committing or admitting something or admitting to their faults. And be aware that if I say about the other party that they may be, like what I just said, it's not always that they have to come forward to talk about to you. As long as they are going through that awakening themselves and they realize some stuff, so they can make those changes for the next time. That could also be the energy. So it's not always like, okay, I'm waiting for that person to come forward. Well, that person is still having the free will to admit that to you. As long as someone can admit it to themselves, is already a change for them. You know what I mean? And with the Strength card, definitely they are going to find the strength and the courage and the determination to maybe, hopefully, own up to something that they have done. Environment you have. So it's, completion. You have completion and environment. So you guys are going through a completion within this cycle, is what I'm seeing. And with this environment card, I feel that you guys really need to, again, focus a lot to other things in the environment. A lot of people have been getting environment card lately. So it's talking about you guys not being too much focused on this individual, because they really need to go through this themselves. You can't force them to do anything. They really need to go through that themselves, is what I'm getting here. See, we have true love at the end of the deck. The romantic circles in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So you have bodies of water. Spend time near water such as lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So if you feel very emotional and you need to ground yourself a little more, or let those emotions bit out, just cry them out. And like one of the songs that I was also crying on actually, was a song called Sacrifice by Anouk. She's a Dutch singer, and she did make it 10 years ago, I think, with that song to the US. But it's a very very nice and emotional song, and it's good to listen to it and just cry out whatever you need to cry out so you can feel relieved afterwards. So yes, let's just pull this one as well. Look at this sun shining again. So you do have Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat, drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So for all of you, pay attention to your health and diet and try to eat so clean and healthy as possible. So that was your reading, dear Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you the next time. Thank you and bye.